happy Saturday. The weekend has arrived. I'm a little late with the video. It's true, but we have Wasted Spacer today. Wasted Spacer, and he's got an ace tanker game. Pretty cool. Wasted Spacer. I did think about that name for a minute. Hadn't really thought about it in the past. But I'm thinking about it bigly right now, okay? There's a lot of things going on with that little play in words, isn't there? Let's dive into it. Wasted Spacer. He's taking up wasted space. He's wasting the space that he is existing in. That's one possibility. Maybe he's a wasted, hammered spacer, like Space Cadet. Like he's a loser, but he's also wasted. Not that you're a loser. I'm just trying to delve into the name, Wasted Spacer. What if he's a spaceman actually, and he's a drunk spaceman? He's a wasted spacer. What if he just wasted his spacefaring life? All he did was run a scrap out of Coruscant or something. He's a wasted spacer. He had a career. He was definitely on his way in the spaceman thing, but he just wasted it. Wasted spacer. I don't know. I think you guys can probably come up with a lot more. Random tangent. Hey, look. I told you so, and I hope you're still holding on to your coins. The fifth act, sixth act, whatever the last act is about to come up. And in perfect coordination with Wargaming's act in the past, it's possible that they have kept a secret. There is some intel that those coins are going to be worth something more than what you've seen. Now, fact is, they have. Because every new act brought new little goodies to get. But we all looked at the 10th anniversary celebration and went, are you really telling me that the grand prize for 3 of the 5 keys, a separate subject, but we'll just roll with it for a minute. The grand prize for the entire thing, as advertised, was a 3D skin for a T-30? I think everybody was surprised by that. I don't think everybody necessarily believed it, but then that's all the intel we had. There was the blurb going back to the keys, talking about how the holder of 5 keys will unlock the first garage from the game. And, going off the looking back at the game thing for the 10th anniversary, time warps and find something quite valuable. So there's a lot of rumors going on. There's the Super Chaffee, there's the Valiant or something like that, which is another low tier British tank. Remember, in the past 2 years now, is it 2 or 3? At least 2. I guess it is 2. We have had some tanks resurrected, similar names and faces that used to be pretty good but got nerfed. T-50-2 removed from the game, and the Super Hellcat, which is essentially the old version of the Hellcat up-tiered. So that would make sense in the case of the Super Chaffee, not so much in case of the, I guess it's Valiant or something like that. But there's precedent for the what did Wargaming call it? A well-deserved reward. There is precedent for that to show up. And then, of course, there's the key situation. So are those streams mixed? Is there another tank involved? There's a lot of speculation about higher tier tanks. There's some tanks that have been added into the files. There's a lot of tanks in the files that aren't being used. But these have been added recently. My advice remains to go ahead and hold on to your key, not your keys, but your coins. You can't do anything with the keys anyway. So the keys are the keys. We'll talk about this tomorrow on Coffee Talk a little bit more. The interesting thing to me is that there was near zero advertisement of this, and there's going to be some upset people who have spent coins. But we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to Wasted Spacer. Clan Zeus. I know. I hope you stuck around. It is an arty game. You've already listened to me this long. Just stick around. It'll be fine. Especially since I haven't seen this game. Let's see what happens here. Now, first thing, I did load in and look around a little bit. First thing I did notice about Wasted Spacer's setup is not necessarily that he is carrying small kits, which is and a manual fire extinguisher. I don't know. Maybe that's appropriate for Artie. It very well could be. But he is appropriately clad in a silly decal. All right? There it is. We have the Easter egg. I believe that was an Easter event of some kind. Easter Bunny. I will say, Wasted Spacer, I think maybe a little missed opportunity there. You only have one decal in there on that thing. I think you could probably add more, and the color is a little bit too standard for me, but you know, I'll just throw that out there for you. Something to think about. And now we're just kind of looking for stuff to break, I guess. Just wander around. Nice thing about this FV207, the British. Oh, this is, oh boy, yeah, that's why it sucks. Fighting against Artie. Although, I don't know if you hit him. I didn't see anything come up. The nice thing about this FV, as I was talking about before he so rudely interrupted me by firing, is that it has a wide field of regard. So the azimuth for the gun before it resets the hole is quite wide on this tank. Look out, Super Pershing. He's looking at you. Man, that was a tight circle. I didn't realize they were that accurate. Is this the stock gun? I don't know. I'm not even going to look into it. It's just an Artie game. Could be the stock gun. I don't know how much damage he really did there. Got 392 after, so he did 153. 392. And now we're just staring at lit guys. Poor lit guy. Oh, no. We're going to... Oh, the Sturvs. Sturvs are juicy. Sturvs are... Is he really going to sit there? Oh, don't. He didn't even wait for the whole zoom in. Didn't matter. 225. Well, that's not a reposition. Oh, it's too bad there wasn't somebody looking at you. All right, now we're going to knock a tree down. Oh, jeez. Wasted Spacer doing everything wrong in the FV207. I'm just kidding, man. Look at your team. Your team's rocking it. 3 dead already to nothing. Wasted Spacer is... I guess he feels the pressure from the south. That's probably a good idea, man. So we're going to head off to the north. They're getting pressured in the south. The Centurion's running away. The Progetto's running away. Wasted Spacer's running away. But the Su-130 is running to the sound of the guns. Oh, look out, Wasted Spacer. You're big and fat. They might see you. Okay, good, good, good. We've gone by. What are we going to do here? We're going to try to set up and help? Or are we just going to run across the tracks? We're going to take some low ground. And we don't even care. We're not helping. We're not going to turn around. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Why aren't you turning around and shooting? Oh my goodness. How is this an ace? Okay, we've clicked the exclamation point. Now, does that mean you're going there or you want someone to go there? I'm not sure. Probably you want someone to go there. Now we're just, now we're going to highlight ourselves up. I think I would have stayed low, man. There was a lot of shots over there you could have had. There's a lot of fellers. Are we going to get some double ups? That wasn't even zoomed in. That didn't matter. 516 after the stun. All right, here they come. Maybe, they're going to bunch up. Do we have a multiple hit possibility right here? Well, they're just all lining up and shooting. It's like a shooting gallery. Who are we going to shoot at? No, not the heavily armored one. Go after one of the other. Here you go. Get that guy. G28. Oh, boy. Nope, dead. Look out, Super Pershing. Duck. Yeah. Didn't duck. All right. That's most of their team, I would say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -1, 5. Now there's 2. Oh, that's a nice, juicy one. Yikes. Never mind. All right. Here we go. Poor Super Pershing has had a lot of attention from you, but now he's at, goodness gracious, 7 to 5. Possible bad idea, Red Team. I don't know. Well, you know, his buddies couldn't push into the killing zone, so I'm sure he can. It should be fine. It should be fine. It's okay. Lots of damage after stun. We only have 845. That's showing anyway. But we have a sweet 2,732 damage after stun. We're gonna highlight ourselves up on the ridge again. Nope, we're gonna dive back down into the low part. Oh, look, he's got to run. Super mega flex. I like it. I like it. I think I actually had a note from said individual. Meta pivot time is what he called it. I prefer meta flex, but we can coin a new term, I guess. Meta pivot. Let's see. Rocking back and forth, getting a little worried, and we're out. Now this thing is not that fast. Not that fast. Not like the... Well, I guess it probably is about like the 40-43. But the 53-55, now that's a fast one, as well as the Lorraines. Now we have a soft Scorpion. Oh, we're going to get ourselves a... Oop, knock over a tree. We're going to get ourselves probably a little bit of pure experience. Yep, there we go. We hit him. That's good. Because if it's dark, then we get all the experience and don't have to share with any spotters. That's a nice one. There we go. I think he's going to stay there. How smart is he? Nope, he's lit again. He's lit again. He's going to eat another shot, potentially. Oh, we're going to delete the poor Scorpion. This could hurt. Didn't delete him, but we did take 261 off of him. And now we're going to meta pivot back to the south. Scorpion's dead, and we're up to 3,000. 3,000 damage with our stun. That's a lot, actually. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we'll look around for... We got 2 Progettos. Are they platoon? They certainly are, from Clan EWC. I would probably shift my hole a little left, because you're right on the edge of your field regard. So if they move to the west at all, you may reset your dispersion. Doesn't matter. They're making a runner. Oh, we're going to hit them on the run. We're aiming in. Oh, boy. Here we go. Yeah. Got one of them. Hey, there's a Kreslovsky out there, fellas. Somebody's actually playing a KV4 Kreslovsky. Well, 1,300 damage, 3,500 stun. God, this is a boring game. No offense, my friend. Thanks for sending me the replay. But this game is 13-7. Now, there's some stun. We're going to get some more stun. We're going to get up to 4,000. Why can't he hit him? What happened? Cress, give us some help. There we go. We did get to 4,198. How glorious would it be to get the last kill on the T-67? Oh, he's standing in. I don't think he's going to last very long. And he takes a shot. Yeah, people. No, we're not going to get it. Wow. Okay, so 1,372 damage. No kills. 4,198 assist. 4,198 assists. Hold on, hold the phone. Let's see what the numbers are. I'll show you the plates here in a minute, but let me take a look at them. Let me take a look. What did we really end up with? We really ended up with 1,462 damage, so there was a little bit of extra in there. Maybe that first shot. Probably the damage on the Scorpion would be my guess. Who was dark when he got hit. And the same number for the assist. Ends up being an ace. And he did title it Artie Surprising Ace. Surprise! What's the experience for that? It was only 1,085 experience, so it would appear that 2 things are happening here. Number one, not a lot of people playing Artie. And number 2, relatively anyway, not a lot of people play this Artie. Let's put it this way. A lot of people play Artie. Not a lot of them play this one, and they don't do very well. Because 1,000 experience for an ace, that's pretty dang low. Alright, have I made too much fun of Wasted Spacer's submission? I do appreciate you sending this in, man. Thank you so much. It's always fun to have a little giggle. Actually, a good game. Should we give credit where credit is due at the very end after everyone's already turned it off because I'm sitting here babbling? But seriously, move to the south, working with your guys. Notice that that's collapsing and your guys are running. You move. That is all you can ask for in a Artie player. Because if an Artie player, I'll be honest, it's pretty easy to point and click with Artie. I hate to say it, there's some skill involved in choosing targets, angles, and other things like that. But if the Artie player can also reposition and get out of the way and maintain his tank on the field, the longer the game goes on, the more powerful Artie becomes. It really is. I mean, it can affect the game across the board. Obviously, if you one-shot something or take a bunch of hit points off an important tank really early, that's hugely important. But later on, when people are hiding their low hit points, and it's the spotting game, and you can get people trapped somewhere, and then you can splash them to death, that's the thing. The Artie can reach anywhere on the map and can really help out, but you have to stay alive. And too often, Artie players die in place. They don't pay attention to what everything... They're looking far away at things to shoot, but they don't pay attention to how the battle's flowing, and they don't see that the threat before it's too late. And because generally they're so slow, you have to be watching for that to get out early, and I thought that was a pretty good example. Both headed to the north and then back to the south when things didn't look good in the north. Thanks for sending that in, man. Congrats on the ace. That's all I've got for this Saturday, guys. Have a good one. We'll see you in Coffee Talk Live tomorrow at 0700 Central Time. Save those coins. I'm sorry if you don't have all the keys. I didn't really mention that. We'll talk about it tomorrow, but holy cow. wouldn't it have been nice to know that 5 keys at the very beginning, specifically spelled out, advertised, would have been a good thing to do? Wouldn't it have been nice? Later.